He once called it borderline unhinged. Now, the future King of England admits he is screaming, yelling, actually, every time he does it. Prince William has just made a dramatic, highly personal change to his daily routine, one that reveals the immense pressure he is currently under and the profound lengths he will go to support the woman he loves. The Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton. Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we uncover the deeply human stories behind the royal facade. If you value resilience, partnership, and the surprising ways public figures manage private struggles, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe, so you never miss our deep dives into the lives of the monarchy. Today's startling revelation comes not from a state dinner or a formal engagement, but from the freezing waters of the British coastline. It is the story of how the Prince of Wales, a man known for his stoicism and traditional approach, has unexpectedly embraced a regimen usually reserved for extreme athletes and wellness gurus: the intense, body-jolting practice of cold water swimming. And the reason for this dramatic shift is rooted entirely in supporting his wife through the most challenging period of her life. For months, the world has watched the Wales family navigate an unprecedented storm. With the announcement of Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis earlier this year, the weight of the monarchy, combined with the terrifying reality of a loved one facing serious illness, settled heavily upon Prince William's shoulders. The demands placed on him, juggling his duties as the heir apparent with his primary role as a devoted husband and father, have been extraordinary. It is in this context of immense mental and physical strain that Kate Middleton has sought out alternative pathways for managing her health and stress. And according to new reports from sources close to the family, including Radar Online, it is Kate herself who credits these icy dips with helping her maintain both her physical equilibrium and her mental fortitude during treatment. The Princess of Wales, as we have learned, has long been a proponent of fitness and holistic health, but her dedication to cold water immersion has become far more serious since her diagnosis was made public. Insiders reveal that she genuinely believes the shock of the frigid water helps the body regulate stress hormones like cortisol, providing a much-needed mental reset. But what makes William's participation so compelling is his previous, highly skeptical stance on the matter. Recall the joint appearance Kate made with William and Princess Anne on The Good, the Bad, and the Rugby podcast. It was during that conversation that Kate first openly discussed her enthusiasm for the invigorating, albeit uncomfortable habit. When she brought up the subject, William's reaction was immediate and telling. He reportedly found the whole idea to be borderline unhinged. That phrase, borderline unhinged, perfectly captured the common sentiment towards voluntarily subjecting oneself to the kind of cold that steals your breath and numbs your extremities. It simply didn't sound like the kind of activity the future King of England would ever embrace. It was too extreme, too uncomfortable, too far outside the established norms of royal leisure. Yet necessity, coupled with the profound desire to stand shoulder to shoulder with his wife, has clearly reshaped his perspective. The first public hints of his conversion came during a recent visit to Colwyn Bay. While engaging with local cold water swimmers, members of the Colwyn Bay Blue community, Prince William made a surprising confession. He mentioned that he had, in fact, begun giving the practice a genuine try. The initial skepticism had clearly melted away, replaced by an appreciation for the shocking benefits. William admitted that the process is still far from serene. He joked openly that his entry into the water is still accompanied by a lot of yelling and screaming. "I love it," he reportedly said, a stunning reversal from his earlier dismissal. "You feel great afterwards. I do a lot of yelling and screaming when I get in." This candidness is highly unusual for the Prince of Wales, offering a rare glimpse into the intimate, challenging aspects of his private life. The fact that he is willing to share such an intensely personal and frankly rather embarrassing detail, the yelling, underscores just how committed he is to this new routine. It's a testament to the fact that the benefits must truly be remarkable for him to overcome his inherent distaste for the cold and his typical royal reserve. A palace source speaking on the matter provided crucial context, clarifying that William's participation wasn't simply a matter of curiosity or trying a new fad. It was a conscious decision to join Kate in her health regimen, transforming a solitary therapeutic activity into a shared endeavor of resilience. William has come around to seeing that Catherine's regimen isn't just about pushing limits, the source explained. She genuinely believes the cold jolt helps the body handle both mental and physical strain, and he wanted to be part of something that clearly supports her. Think about the symbolic weight of that statement. The future king is not just offering moral support, he is physically submitting himself to the same extreme discomfort, the same shock to the system, as a way of connecting with and bolstering his wife during her toughest fight. It is an act of deep marital solidarity, translating abstract support into tangible shared experience. Another source present during his Colwyn Bay visit confirmed the sincerity of his newfound enthusiasm, despite the theatrics of his entry. The swimmers noted that the prince mentioned he had begun giving it a try and was taken aback by how invigorating it was. They added, "He joked that he still shouts his way into the water, but he also said the after effects were remarkable." But why this specific activity? Why does cold water immersion carry such profound benefits, especially for someone dealing with high-level stress or health recovery? For centuries, various cultures have utilized cold exposure for healing, but modern science is now catching up to validate these claims. When the body is plunged into icy water, temperatures often below 59 degrees Fahrenheit, it triggers what is known as the cold shock response. Initially, this causes rapid breathing and an increased heart rate, the very moment William is likely doing his yelling and screaming. However, as the body adjusts, the nervous system shifts. Regular exposure is believed to enhance vagal tone, the function of the vagus nerve, which helps regulate heart rate, mood, and digestion. A stronger vagal tone is directly linked to better stress management and reduced anxiety. Furthermore, cold exposure has been shown to temporarily elevate levels of norepinephrine and dopamine. Norepinephrine is a hormone that can improve focus and vigilance, while dopamine is the feel-good neurotransmitter, providing that sense of euphoria or high that William described as feeling great afterwards. For Kate, who is managing the physical toll of treatment and the intense mental load of her role, these chemical resets offer vital, natural relief. For William, the benefits are equally critical. Stepping into the freezing water provides a necessary, intense distraction from the constant, low-level hum of anxiety that must accompany his daily life right now. It is a moment where the only thing he can focus on is the immediate physical sensation, forcing a complete mental break from the rigors of royalty and the worries of home. This shared ritual acts as a powerful anchor for both of them. This shared commitment to an intense, restorative practice offers a powerful insight into the strength of the whale's marriage. They are clearly leaning on each other, not just emotionally, but by incorporating mutually supportive physical routines. In a life defined by formality and protocol, this raw, elemental activity provides a connection that is utterly authentic and deeply private. The royal family operates under an unbearable level of scrutiny, particularly during periods of health crises. Every public smile, every scheduled appearance must be executed perfectly, often masking significant personal pain. The fact that William is now embracing an activity he once ridiculed simply because it brings his wife relief and supports her journey back to full health speaks volumes about his priorities. His primary title, above all else, remains husband. The transformation from dismissing the activity as borderline unhinged to actively participating, even if accompanied by a theatrical shout, is a beautiful metaphor for the adaptability and resilience required to survive in the glare of the global spotlight. It shows that even the future king is willing to shed his inhibitions and embrace discomfort if it means fostering a stronger, healthier partnership. This is a story not just about royal fitness, but about deep, enduring love and the quiet, often painful sacrifices made behind palace walls. It is a reminder that even those who seem to have everything are seeking simple, fundamental ways to cope with life's inevitable challenges, finding strength and solace in the most unexpected and coldest places. We wish both Prince William and Princess Kate continued strength and good health as they navigate this period. Their openness, however subtle, in sharing this aspect of their coping mechanism provides inspiration to millions facing similar struggles. What are your thoughts on Prince William's surprising new routine? Have you or a loved one ever tried cold water swimming? And did you find the benefits match the intensity? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your feedback helps us build this community. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.